first YouTube live. So you guys, as you're coming on, let me know in the comment section who you are and if we've met yet or not. So I'm just going to move my chair because I didn't realise the background is so big here. This is so different. So I'm usually on Facebook doing live streams there pretty much every day. So you can definitely check out my profile. I will leave the link in the description. So what I want to talk about is, if you don't know me already, my name is Naz from nazdaman.com, and I help women build a business on Facebook or online social media platforms. As long as there's a messenger or some sort of messaging app or facility on the platform, I can show you how to make some profit. So let's talk about what are the must-dos, because when we come into business, especially when we've been an employee, when we never thought we'll ever get into business, and that's how it looks like for most people, right? I mean, we're just pretty much programmed to be employees till we're about 70, then retire. So when we come across the opportunity to build a business online or offline, depending on how you want to go about it, it can be overwhelming. There's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of trainings to watch and follow. There's no specific school, right, that will teach you step by step what to do, unless you find a coach or you find a school and voluntarily invest in yourself. There's no process like there is in a job, right? I mean, you go through a specific jobs, right? You go through some trainings. You know, by the end of this training, I will be qualified to do X, Y, Z. So as a nurse, as a former nurse, I had to go through 3 years of graduation at university and then qualify as a nurse. So we know that there's a process step by step, but I had to do that. In business, you can self-educate yourself, right? Or you can invest in a coach and make your learning faster and get results faster. Or you can just do it as you come, right? Get friends and get support, get resourcefulness through those avenues. So what do you actually have to do? Let's talk about that. I think I'm going to cover maybe 3 steps that you need to work on. They have to be your prime focus every day. You have to be very conscious of these things that you need to work on every day. And you can do this on any platform. Like I said, as long as there's some feature of, you know, messaging your prospects and your leads, you're good to go. Okay, so your first thing that you absolutely need to do is work on your abundance. Okay, so we come into business, most of us have not had any work done on our spiritual health, right? Our soul. How abundant are we will define our results. So yes, skills are important, but if you feel unworthy of success, of money, then you won't attract it. Whatever you do will backlash. Okay, how you communicate with prospects, you will bring this energy across, and if that energy is that I'm not worth this sale, or don't join me, you subconsciously giving away this energy, you're not going to make a sale. Okay, so your prime focus, one of them is to work on your abundance, work on your mindset. Okay, not just your mind and your thinking, but your energy as well. You've got to increase it, and there's a chart that I follow that takes you through levels, that if you are living in a giving, in an actual loving field where you are being non-judgmental, you are literally giving love, right? You're increasing your vibration. It'll keep you on track by doing that as well, that the chart. But you'll see that when you are giving off a higher vibration, you attract much more goodness in your life and business. Okay, so every day work on your abundance, and you'll find in my Facebook Profit Plan course or mini course that I've done, you'll see that your first 3 action steps, okay, your first one specifically is for you to work on your abundance, right? So I'll take you through how to do that every day, and this is something you have to do consciously. Okay, because if you want to be productive every day, you're going to have to prime your body and your mind and your soul to be productive, right? Because not every day is going to be a good day, okay? Life happens, okay? Sometimes your emotions are down, and those days are when you have to work on yourself, okay? But if you actively make this a habit, you will do that. So your first step in my profit plan, excuse me, my phone's going. In my profit plan will cover that, okay? And the next 2 steps will give you the confidence, the knowledge behind the skills, okay? So most people say that, Naz, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm prospecting or I'm trying to make sales, but I'm not getting anywhere, okay? So the knowledge will give you the confidence to take the action, okay? So your steps 1, 2, and 3 will cover that, okay? So that is you working on your abundance, your energy, and your knowledge, right? The steps 4 and 5 in my profit plan mini series is going to give you the actual steps you must take. So your first 3 steps, we're getting you ready, getting you into prime, right? Getting into the productivity that you need to be at, that abundant state. Okay, now before I go on to the actual last 2 steps, if you don't feel abundant straight away with these exercises that I go through, it'll take you time. Don't worry about it, okay? Because we're not all gonna have the same level of, you know, programming, okay? Some people have had program for a longer time than others, and sometimes you will do that exercise once or twice and you'll feel abundant, and then something else might happen. You might come across a pattern that you feel that is blocking you, and you'll do the same exercise and fix that pattern, delete that pattern if you like. Some people might take longer, so keep doing it, okay? It will be hard for you to do at first, but you will get used to it, okay? So your steps 4 and 5 are you actually creating content every day. If you're on social media, if you're online, you need to create content, okay? Because if you don't create content, no one's going to follow you, or at least the qualified people are not going to follow you, and you're not going to be able to start your sales funnel. Your content is at the top of your sales funnel, okay? And then it goes down to lead generation, and then it goes down to signups, okay? So creating content is your main priority. So that's your second thing you need to be doing, okay? So I'm putting these in an umbrella for you to focus on, okay? So if you feel that you're busy, but if you're not creating content, if you're not working on your mindset and your abundance, then those 2 steps need to be done, okay? Creating content is your number 3rd, and not your 3rd, your 2nd, and your 3rd is prospecting, right? So you are talking to your target audience, you are building relationships with your target audience, you are networking, this is where you make sales, okay? So those are the 3 things you need to be doing. You need to be talking to your leads, your prospects, making sales, you need to be putting out content every day, and you need to be working on your abundance, your mindset every day, okay? Now, some people might spend 15 minutes, okay, doing the abundance exercise, which is step 1. Some people might take longer. It's all up to you, how you feel that day. Sometimes I take a good hour on increasing my abundance energy that day. I might have had something going on in my life that has affected my mood, so I need to get it up, okay? And you can absolutely increase your emotional level or vibration, okay? If you want to, you can. And I'm somebody who has had low moods in the past, like anxiety, okay? So if I can take control, anyone can as well, okay? Now, I'm not talking about clinical depression here. I'm literally talking about, you know, something's happened and you're just upset or you're annoyed, and how do you get out of that state, okay? So you must use some routine every day. Like I said, I do cover that a lot in the mini series. Also, you'll get a PDF that you can download and get the links for more in-depth training on my goal crusher routine that I have been using for the last, oh my gosh, 2 years or more. So you'll find that useful, and pick what you find will help you increase your energy and put you into that abundant state, right? And then you'll find some content ideas that I've done as well in the 10x engagement challenge. All the links are in the PDF, so make sure you get the PDF as well. That is attached to the mini series of the videos, and there'll be some bonuses in there on how you can start your branding, how you can start your content planning, and go from there, right? Because your content is your first step to your sales funnel, right? If you miss that step, you're probably still going to make some sales, but you're going to probably be talking to most people that are not qualified. Okay, so it's better have that sales funnel set up so you're only talking, you only prospect to qualified people. Okay, there's nothing worse than prospecting the wrong people. Okay, I've done that. So you guys will have that attachment in the description, so definitely download it. Excuse me. Share this if you feel like your fellow entrepreneurs friends will find it useful, and share it. Leave comments. I would love to hear from you. This was my first live, so if I've made mistakes, let me know. I'll hopefully make sure that will happen next time, tech wise. So you guys, I shall leave yous. So I need to figure out how to stop this now. Okay. So you guys, let me know how about you and stop this. I'm just gonna take this off. So enjoy the description what I leave here once I get off. Catch you later.